We hate this ship now. Like, it's beautiful, don't get us wrong, we love the ship, but we hate this ship so much. Uh,
No.
Hi guys, welcome back. This is Dooku200 back with Rilo. Today this is the big day, guys. It's Normandie time. Wow.
Wow! It's finally time to show off what we built. How long have we been working on this again?
June of
That's
last
old.
year was when June of last year is when I started the hull, and we didn't like officially kick off building it like fully until about September.
Yeah. So, yeah. Where should we start? This is gonna be a full tour. It's gonna be quite long, probably.
Oh, very long. Oh my. Also, I am turning my render distance up, so I might start lagging. I'm sorry to anybody who's watching my perspective.
I'm gonna do the same.
Yeah.
Yay!
I'm just gonna say it. This hull and all the hull plates look so good. Like,
Look at this.
just
So good.
chef kiss. I also really like the iron trapdoors for the like actual white superstructure plating, because it was that thicker stuff.
I've seen people do this before, and I've always thought it was really cool. But we only really started doing it now, and I don't know why we haven't before.
I think it's because with a lot of other ships, the hull plate isn't as thick as it is, especially on Normandie, because like it's very prominent on her. And I think on other ships, it's not as thick as it is.
Yeah.
On her. Yeah. Other than like Titanic, of course, because I know she had some pretty thick plates on sea deck. Right?
Yeah,
Am I crazy?
Definitely gonna add these to my builds later. We begin here on the bridge. These are the bridge wings. These will later be modified to be more straight out to the sides due to bad visibility.
Very bad visibility.
Yeah, and I don't hate it, but it's definitely a downgrade looks-wise.
Yeah, I mean, I like that they did it, because it gives the officers a bit more, viewing room, but yeah, it's not as streamlined as it was originally.
No, much like pretty much all of Normandie's refit changes, it was kind of a downgrade.
Yeah. Kind of a downgrade, but I guess it was done out of technical necessity.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Anyway, bridge.
Bridge.
Yeah.
This space I built so long ago. I don't know, have you modified this in any way?
I have not touched this in the slightest because everything scares me in here.
Well, yes. This is the same as the first tour, so you should expect a lot of...
The bridge has been bridging, that's all you gotta know.
Yes, playing bridge uninterrupted for 5+ months.
Yes,
but we have added...
over in this... Huh?
We have added stuff behind it.
Yeah, we have. So over here we actually have the pilot's room. I'm not pronouncing any names in this because all the signs are written in French, and I am not butchering the French language today.
It's called Chief Timon. Timon from Lion King.
Yeah.
This
also,
is too nice.
If you're just hearing weird noises in my background, that is literally my window. It's leaking air, and it makes like little whistle noises. It's really annoying.
I did not hear anything, so you're good.
I am glad. You might hear it on my end, because my mic might pick it up, but
yeah,
oh well.
This is why you should watch my video, and not his.
Exactly! And this is the chart room.
Yes.
I had to kind of base this more off of the Ile-de-France more than anything else, because there is actually, from what I could gather, no images or videos of this room. And if there is, we just never came across it.
And that is strange, considering this ship is so goddamn documented. Voice
crack. It's like very documented. That's an officer's bathroom, for in case you gotta piss yourself on the bridge. Just the usual. I don't know what is this room. This is the captain's room. We'll get to that in a second. We're a wrap around.
This is why
over here.
Why we signed the doors.
This is true. So this is the officer's radio room. So this is for emergency use only. If there's a distress, they'll bring operators up to the bridge just so they can have direct contact with them. It is a very tight space, as you can tell.
Yes. Also, I don't know a lot of this stuff, so I'm learning. Now we know.
Yeah. Also, hold on, I'm putting a pause. This window's getting annoying. Give me a second.
Okay.
It sounds like a buzz.
Hot fuzz.
Okay, we'll see if that helps at all. Because good lord.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So over here, this is the staff captain, I believe.
Staff captain
captain.
or assistant captain or whatever.
Yeah, something along those lines. But this is the assistant captain.
Yeah. Same role, different names for every line, basically.
Basically. But this guy has a really nice cabin. Nice little office here. And then he also has the bedroom and bathrooms at the end. And it's such a large space for one individual. And the bathroom over here is really nice.
This is nicer than all suites, right? Except for the F2 ones.
So this is pretty nice, but it does not compare to the actual captain's suite just across the companionway, which is actually owned by a. So okay, we've been giving away some suites. Oh, that's not good.
You didn't see anything.
That must have been whenever I was flipping some stuff. Yeah, it's owned by our friend Ark, because we've been giving away suites, cabins, etc. And so Bestie Ark wanted to be the captain, and North 300 wanted to be the staff captain.
Nice.
So yeah, these are the captain and staff captain for our maiden voyages.
Yay!
God have mercy on our souls. Oh man, yeah, I must have done something because all the doors in this room are messed up. That's weird.
World edit be like.
World edit is special in a special little thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the captain's cabin. So this is his setting room and dining room at the far end. It's so nice for no reason.
Like I said, not much better, but this is suite style easily.
Yeah, and he has the bedroom here, which is very large. That's Ark. That is Ark.
Oh, you wanted to get the decapitated head in his suite, of course.
Exactly. I got the bathroom, and then of course his private office.
That's 2 baths? Oh no, never mind. Oh, I'm stupid.
Yeah, and then the private office at the end. And it all connects back up to the bridge.
Through here.
Yep. And now if we go back this way towards the staircase, we can hit the children's playroom.
Yes. This is first class, basically. This is the staircase, goes down pretty much all the way, or almost. Moving back here.
Yeah, so first class is massive. This is basically a first class ship.
Yeah.
Let's just say backstage. We'll get to that sign in a second. Children's playroom. Very large, very in charge.
Yes. I saw you updated the colors too. This is much better.
Yeah, I found a color image and I just kind of slightly updated some things.
Nice.
Yeah, and I did have to actually sadly remove your guys in the puppet stage.
No!
Only because I had to adjust the uptake curve, and it came into the
okay.
area.
I'm sure
that's
they'll
the
understand.
I'm sure the kids will be fine with it, right?
Yeah, they'll survive. Probably not.
Yeah, and then we got the flower store.
Yeah, lovely.
And for passengers who actually want to come pick up flowers, they can actually go to this little pickup window here on the outside of the flower shop.
Oh.
And they can buy some flowers for their cabin or a friend.
And there's no flower shop like below, right? Like QM had.
There is.
Oh.
There is one on M deck. It's one of those little corner shops.
Okay.
Around the little area.
Yeah.
One of them is for flowers, but you can buy them down there as well.
Yeah. So For this tour, I think we'll do deck by deck, right? So we'll include exteriors as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the Sun deck, right?
Yep, this is the sports deck.
Sports deck. They added a enclosed thing or like a shelter thing later.
Yeah, so they added a little like seating row in the middle for passengers to seek shelter if there's ever any high winds or etc. Because of course the ship is like really fast, obviously, and so the wind that blows through this area is crazy.
Just go inside, idiots.
And exactly. I mean, like your kids can stay up here because they can just like get thrown off the side. Don't care about those ones.
No, it's fine.
You gotta make sure the adults are fine.
You can just make new ones.
Exactly. And then back here we got the beautiful Normandie nameplate.
Yes, I love it. How it turned out.
I love it so much, and I'm so mad they removed it in the 35-6 refit.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. And under the second funnel, we actually have a little new room. A little cool area.
Yes, so this is... Yeah, you should probably explain it, actually.
So, from what my understanding is, this is an AC unit that basically takes air from the front of the second funnel, which is this whole structure in the front here. It sucks air in, circulates it, and then pushes it out into... You go into spectator, into the lounge. So that AC is specifically only for the lounge and the tea gallery right below. Yeah, very industrial.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I just look at this and I'm just like, oh my god, because it's such a cathedral-sized space for just an AC.
It's a massive room, massive little fan.
Huge. It's huge. Anyway, I'll let you do the next section here because
this is objectively
your
best. Actually, these are the tennis courts as well. They added a much larger enclosed sort of tennis court later. We're gonna be working on the refit eventually. Not gonna be too fun,
behind the wall.
We are gonna do it.
Wall.
Yeah. So yeah,
if you see anything behind the wall, I swear to God, it's just that.
This is spoilers.
We're covering up to not do spoilers.
Yeah. Here is Sniffy again, of course. I would never hurt him.
Sniffy.
Would never.
Our baby. I think Will would like to object to that.
That's cut. Anyway, we have the kennels in here. Very important
beautiful
space.
Kennels. Yes.
This connects back
and we have
here.
a bunch of beautiful puppies and cats and etc. And yeah.
Maybe we should detail this room a bit more, who knows, but yeah.
Maybe. There's still like a lot of stuff we still gotta kind of update around the ship, so upon release there might be a few changes here and there.
There will definitely be some
pipes,
updates to the download.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, this funnel is of course fake. It's a dummy, quote unquote.
Completely dummy. I don't even think it actually... Oh goodness, does this go down to the galley? I'm trying to remember if this does have like some slight exhaust in it. I don't think it does. I think the galley goes to the second funnel, but I could be completely wrong.
And I mean, they have the engine hatches on the sides too, so not even those they go down into it. So
so in the second funnel, at the very back of it, we actually also have another AC unit for the smoking room and the grill.
Yes.
Much smaller than the forward one, but it is here, and we must show it off.
You're welcome.
Oh, and also has access to inside the funnel, of course. And yeah, some passengers and press were actually able to get up to the top catwalk around the base of the top of the funnel here. And they were able to actually take photographs and such from the top of the third funnel, which is very interesting and neat. And there was one really cool photo from right here, looking back from the whistles.
Hello. Oh, flew away.
I did fly away, I'm sorry. I know! But yes.
That's that.
Cool space, cool space. Ooh, I gotta close doors.
should we go from here? Is it not? No, that's that
We can
space again.
We can go down now to the sun deck.
I think we'll go back to the suites, the very end of start.
Yes.
Then we go forward and finish this deck.
I think that's a good idea.
Yes.
So yes, this is our suites that we have claimed. This is the Rilo and Dooku suite deluxe.
This is
they're
nice.
They're the largest on the ship, but not the most expensive, which I think is weird.
How?
Because the Rilhon and the other one, which name I don't remember, are the most expensive because they are lower down, closer to everything.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, better location basically.
Yeah. Yeah, these are pretty awesome. Yeah.
I honestly love this suite more than I love my own on the other side, and I'm so mad that you claimed it because this is such a nice one.
Too bad.
I know.
We got another bedroom, and tons of baths and toilets. Another bedroom.
Lots of bedrooms on this thing.
Yes. Some walk-in closets and the like.
And then wardrobe.
You
actually also have a second bedroom-ish thing here that you can also rent out. This is a studio cabin. So it is basically convertible. So it's setting room by day, bedroom by night. So these little buttons here are fold-down beds. So you get a bed here. There's no bed there. Bed on this side. Bed on that side as well by that button. No. And then the bed here. The couch pulls out into a bed as well.
Is that what studio rooms? That's what that means.
Yeah, so studio is like very small, like it's one bedroom.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is basically very compacted. And I gotta say, I love that it's this style because it's hard to capture in Minecraft, but this whole middle bit is supposed to be just mirrors and reflected etched glass panels. Yeah. And it's so nice in real life. But yeah, in Minecraft, we had to settle on the wood. And I know some people have griped that we used wood versus anything else, but like this is literally the best it's gonna look. With glass, you would literally just see the deck above, and that would look really cheap. So we did this.
Guys, just deal with it.
Exactly. And then, of course, you have this kind of servant's cabin.
Yeah. A mast here.
And then mast, and then on this side we got my suite.
I almost forgot.
Almost. So we actually have one tiny bedroom here in the middle.
Nice.
Very small. I don't know if it's for the servant, but it's for somebody. I'm going to say it's the kid's bedroom. And then, of course, the setting room, which is rather modern, very bland in my opinion. And then, of course, the dining room.
It could be better.
Yeah.
This is tiny.
Could be better. This is such a small room. I'm so mad it just has a door to it as well versus just being open.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Oh my.
Oh my, indeed.
Everything just froze. Give me a second.
Oh no.
Oh man, there we go. Woo, there we go. Cool. We're good.
Also,
Normandie's coming to attack us.
Yes. Also, you'd think that with these massive private verandas that they'd be the most expensive, but apparently not.
So the reason why they're not most expensive is because the grill right below us is also the nightclub.
True.
And so at night it gets really noisy. So apparently, like on Maiden Voyage launch day, these were the most expensive, but literally like the day it got on the return trip, they were lowered because the price. It just didn't make sense to have them so expensive when you have this noise directly below.
That is true.
And then of course in the refit it got even worse.
Yeah, it's got a lounge here added.
Yeah, the whole race section got turned into a lounge.
Yeah, massive L.
Ridiculous. For real. Okay, and then we have my bedroom, number 1. Also, the bathrooms over here, rather large, rather crazy looking.
Does it not have a door?
Nope, it is just a curtain, and then the toilet has a door.
Oh, okay. That's fine then.
Yeah. And over here we have bedroom number 2, which I think is rather nice. I prefer this one versus the other one, but meh.
Wanna
And of course
switch?
you have the studio. No. And then you have the studio cabin right here, which we already saw, so we don't have to go in.
Yep, it's the same.
Oh. Yeah, both that one and the servants' quarters are the exact same.
Hmm.
And then we got the radio room. Just go through the door, man. There's a door right next to it.
I'm the way I
Just
am.
built
Okay?
different.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the radio room. This is for passenger use. They could come up to the window and request a radiogram to be sent to shore. And so this is the actual main section. I'm not sure what any of this actually does. We got some wires back here. But
It's some
behind
fancy
this door, we have the silent room as well.
magic electronic stuff we do not understand.
Simply, it goes buzz buzz, and you can somehow speak to people.
Yeah. Oh, you're the same as me.
I had to. You did it, I must do it now.
Yes.
So in here, we also just have some AC for the grill and some public spaces down below. Also is for air to the galley on the boat deck. But yeah, just a bunch of AC units. I'm trying to also see if there's a door. There is not. We have to turn back.
Also, let me just clarify
I know there's a
here.
door somewhere.
Yeah, on the plans we have, pretty much nothing in the crew spaces is actually marked. There's no details, so...
Yeah, so we kind of had to
know.
guesswork a good majority of this, but we did try our best to keep it as close to the cutaway model on the Queen Mary, because that one is very accurate, but there are some things that are kind of old and not up to date. But we tried our best to keep close to the original.
Yeah, this is a trunk of an elephant, by the way.
This is 100% an elephant trunk, and it's also another AC unit. There's a lot of AC on this deck, if you guys have not noticed. All the AC and air intakes and fans have all basically been shoved into the interior of the sun deck, so that way there are more open deck spaces for passengers, and so the decks are not cluttered like on Lusitania, Mauritania, or... I don't want to say in the Olympic class because they were also pretty clean, but like you get my gist of like the big open fans on deck.
Yeah.
Oh no, you don't want it to look like Aquitania with like all the vents on the top deck.
Aquitania, the Kaiser class, etc.
Yeah, literally all those old style ships. Even the Queen Mary suffers with the ventilation problem.
Yeah.
And yeah, so this right here, this is the engineers' quarters. So because the engineers are basically the people who make the world go round, they get the best cabins, crew-wise.
They always have.
So yeah, they get
honestly of the crew.
Very sleek, very modern style.
Yep. Not too good, but still
not
nice.
too good, but they're some of the best.
Yeah.
And of course we have the staircase up, more officer cabins for the engineers, and right through here. Yep. Oh my god, my heater's on. Hold up. I gotta turn that off too.
You are in the process of dying.
Unprepared.
Sniff is being very loud.
Sniffy's always loud. What are we on about?
Yeah.
There we go. Now my recording isn't going to be disturbed by my heater. But, yep. Okay, so right here we have the engineer's dining room, which basically just how to use the cutaway model on the Mary for both of these areas. This is the smoking room, also, for the engineers. So all the public spaces are basically just right here compacted together. And then they have a small little pantry to service.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And of course, the chief engineer, the guy who is in charge of everything, is right around the corner here. He gets a much larger cabin, so he has a little entranceway, a little setting room, and bedroom, and bath.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
Or not very nice, but it's nice. Wait! Dickhead. Anyway.
Yep. And so, also this right here is an empty room, so if, let's say, a passenger was a little unruly, and they had to be kind of coordinated off from the rest of the passengers, they could easily be placed into this empty cabin.
Lock it. Leave them there for a while.
Very much just lock it.
Yeah.
And I think it's really funny that they put this locked cabin right next to what is this cabin? These are the
Elves?
I would read that as elves. It's not what it is. These are basically the trainees, so engineers in training, like young kids, basically. So these rooms basically are for the young crew members.
So if we have an insane lunatic, the kids are the first that's gonna go, basically.
They're literally gonna be pounding on this kid's walls, basically. I think it's so funny for no reason. Yeah, lots of little areas around here for engineers. We're not going to look at every cabin, but we do also have a little entrance into the engine hatch. We can quickly look down.
Where did you go?
Take a little peek. Oh, I'm over on the starboard side. Just taking a peek at the engine hatch there.
Ah, here. Yes, this is
yeah, just a little glance.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, and let's see. I'm trying to think of how to get out of here now.
This is pretty much it in terms of the sun deck. So let's move on. We'll move to the front again, and we go down a deck. Alright, let's go. Just come to me.
There we go. So this is the officers' promenade. First class passengers were also allowed onto here during entering the ports, so they could easily come up here and look out.
Very nice view.
Very nice view, especially of the cranes and etc. I just love this shot of the bow because it's so nice.
Yeah. Really good looking ship. This I don't know if you realized this, but this ship actually looks pretty good.
Simply, she was built for sightlines. Like, everywhere you look is just a very nice, like, view for the eye. Yeah, okay.
I like this view, especially.
Oh, yes. This view is amazing.
Such curve, such elegance. Anyway.
So, yeah, these are the officers' quarters. So, we have this is the other captain. Third captain, basically. So they get an office, which is very nicely appointed.
Indeed.
And a little cherry blossom. Close that door, boy. Were you raised in a barn? And they also have a bedroom.
Nice.
Which, according to record, also had a record player in this little cabinet here. Because the basically third captain on the maiden voyage really enjoyed music, and so he actually had a personal record player installed in the cabin.
I love it.
It's so cool.
Details.
Yeah. And so around. Oh no, we're not starting this again.
No.
So around to the front, we also have the lieutenants, which is... Lieutenant is another word for officer. I don't know why they're not labeled as officers, honestly, but they're just listed as lieutenants. So, yes. Very, very nice room, honestly. They get treated pretty well for the rest of the crew.
Very tiny compared to the captain's quarters.
Very, very tiny compared to those, but like still the design and overall style is just really nice.
Yes.
And yeah, we have the radio operators over here, which I think is so interesting that their cabins are so far away from the actual radio room.
Yeah.
But yeah, some pretty nice cabins, little sinks in the corners, really nice.
Yeah, this
and yeah, over here is their dining room as well.
Oh.
Yeah. Really small, really quaint, little pantry. Yep, and then back there is the radio room, smoking room.
Radio room, smoking room.
Yeah.
There we go.
Let's see, and then this way we have the officers' dining and smoking room. So it was just combined all together, basically.
I love eating where I smoke.
Exactly, and it did have sliding doors, so you could actually section the room off if you so wished. Yeah. So it could easily be 2 dining rooms or 1 big smoking room. It kind of just depended. Apparently the ventilation here was also really good, so it didn't smell too bad through most of the time. But yeah. If we go this way, we can now head to the next deck, because there's nothing back behind this except for the first class staircase landing, and like there's nothing around that either. And we'll pop back up to what's behind that wall in just a second.
Indeed.
I planned this section. I know how to get around the bulkhead.
Yes, you.
Also, this is just a little crew. I don't want to call it a pantry, not really, but it's just like a little crew work space right behind the winter garden. And yep.
And we are now
so this
on
is
the
the
promenade
promenade.
deck.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't tell you. I updated the wall.
I saw it with the two-toned thing here.
Yeah, this was a revelation. Literally, we found out right before we finished the entire ship, basically.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we had to come. I had to come in and.
It's not fully finished yet.
Around.
There's a lot of stuff left to be done. Small details.
Shush! They don't need to know about that. But yeah, the entire promenade is now really nice, really accurate, and the very back wall. I don't remember the distance up enough. Back wall is green. The very far wall is just green versus the white of the rest of the room. Very strange. Anyway. Winter Garden.
I'm not gonna try.
The Hiver Yarden.
Yarden. This was the first room we built, right?
Yes, this was the first room, like public room we built, only because we wanted to kind of get a sense of what we were getting ourselves into.
Yeah.
And I think it was such a good idea to start with this, because it's so nice.
It's beautiful.
And yeah, lots of live plants. We got the boys. I don't remember most of the names of these guys, but it's a little sneak peek for people who download the map.
Johnny. That's one.
But I love this room.
Very green. Love it so much.
Is nice. Yeah. Now, would you like to talk about the library and writing rooms?
Yes. So, here we have a library with a lot of bookshelves, and yeah, this is pretty much mirrored on the other side in the form of a writing or drawing room. They don't have.
Over.
You're too slow.
Here we go.
This will also be accessed through these doors here. And yeah.
And they also have just great views of the winter garden as well, just through these windows.
Definitely.
I love it. I love these rooms. They're so weird, but they're so nice.
And I guess what I repeat this again, because this feels like a street, like with these curved.
No, for real.
Things here. It feels like an Art Deco. Something.
It's very much just like a massive street. Like that's what I like to kind of call like this corner of the promenade is just like, oh god, Piccadilly Circuit is. I know that's the British term. I have no idea what the Paris relation to that would be, but like this is basically just Piccadilly Circuit, where it's just like it's just so busy and nice looking.
This would have been very heavily trafficked, probably.
Very heavily trafficked. So going this way...
Yeah, because everyone was going to the shooting range.
That's the wrong door. You're now at the end of the shooting range. So yeah, this is the shooting range. You could pay to shoot targets at the end. They also had pigeon clay shooting out by the stern as well. Because apparently the French people just love their guns.
At least it wasn't in the gymnasium like on the Ile-de-France.
Oh my god. I forgot about that being in the Ile-de-France. That's nuts. And then we have the raised for the theater. We will not go through those doors though, because we're going to go through the entrance over here.
We'll go through the proper way.
The proper way. Now, do you want to go through the proper way, or do you want to go all the way that way to the end of the promenade and come back? I think it might just be easier to just go through here, though.
We're gonna go for here. So, this is the main entranceway, or entrance hall. The 4 elevators here, very iconic space. I love this one.
And fun fact, we actually learned yesterday that during the sea trials, these cages just weren't here yet.
Well, they went up to
So the
about
elevators...
here, and then they stopped, and then there was nothing like up here.
Yeah, so they had like the base cage for the door area, and then the rest of it just didn't exist at the time. So, but yeah,
bit of a
freaked
case
us out, honestly, seeing it.
Yeah, we thought that was also a refit, and I was like, I'm not doing that.
Like, oh my god.
I officially quit if that's the case.
Thankfully, it was just the sea trials, not finished yet.
Yeah.
But yeah.
This is the theater, cinema.
Theater
later cinema, honestly, because they...
Yeah. I think I explained this to somebody when they asked about why there's a set, like a play set here. And it's because in the 1935, when the ship was launched and like her maiden voyage happened, they had like Broadway style shows on availability for the passengers, and they were apparently really good. However, they were not to everyone's style, and so they would then shift between a Broadway style play to just showing movies. And now the movies were much more popular than the plays, and so in 1936, when they did the refit, they just basically stripped the idea of using a play, and they instead just kept it purely as a cinema for the rest of her career.
Again, understandable, but an L.
Yes, but there is a lot of backstagey goodness back here as well, because we have the set, we also have lights and everything, we have little backstagey areas for sets, etc. And back here, we have the dressing rooms, or if there's a performer or anybody on stage. Little dressing room, nothing to really write home about.
It's cute.
But up here, oh yeah, that's the door to the promenade actually, right here.
Yeah.
Everything's connected. Everything's always connected.
Yes. 100%.
Here we have the cinema booth. So this is our massive cinema scope, I think that's what it is. Projector to play the movies.
It's interesting
you would have a little chair here for the
It's operator. On the other side.
Yeah. They also have the film storage back here for the film canisters.
Yeah. And
Yep, and then that's a electrical closet to power the area.
Yes. Oh no,
and
you got
going
through.
back here. Oh. Set is so weird. Also, one little cool thing actually in the theater before we leave. Backstage, there's one more little hidden goodie. There's a door here that goes around the theater.
Oh yeah.
You can just bump your head. Make sure to close that door. You did not close the door. Right. What?
What is the point of these? An emergency escape type thing.
So it's for performance. So let's say it's a very dramatic scene or whatever, and it ends on the stage, and they have to run all the way around, then do a grand entrance over here to go back to the front of the stage. This is a very common thing in like Broadway style plays and theaters and etc. Because they're doing like musicals, they'll do like a full run around to do a grand entrance down the aisle.
That would be essentially a worthless space then later.
Yeah, basically. Basically just an emergency area for the maitre d' the hotel to do a little speech and then just walk off stage and be able to get back into the foyer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also around the foyer, we have some nice little gems before we head into the lounge, because obviously this is a full tour. We must go through everything.
Indeed.
We have a little coat closet over here. It's smeared on the either side as well. And we also have a little vent room for AC into the theatre. And on the opposite side, we actually have the telephone cabinet to, make calls to people on shore, as well as the deck attendant's office. So this is where you'd get, different stuff for deck chair placements, etc. And up here is just another little AC area.
They really crammed these in everywhere they could.
They really did cram them, and honestly, they're so well hidden.
Yeah, it's remarkable, honestly.
Yeah, and also... the other side we have the office for the maitre d' hotel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moving aft, we get to the tea room, I think it was called, right?
Yes, the tea gallery.
Tea gallery, yeah.
Yeah.
Weird space, like, passing through. I don't think this was bound to be, like, very calm at all.
So, apparently this was a very used space, only because there's no seating whatsoever in the actual lobby here.
Yeah.
And so, if you wanted to wait for a performance or something like that, it would just be forced to go to the tea gallery instead, or into the main lounge. Very stupid, in my opinion. I have no idea if they actually updated the seating around the lobby in the 36 refit, but I sure hope they did.
Well, I've not seen any photos, at least.
Yeah, all the photos we have are of 35, I think. But anyway, the lounge, the gorgeous room.
This is beautiful.
One of my favorite spaces on board.
Yeah.
In fact, I think this might be my number one favorite room on board. Like, even over the dining room, I think this is my favorite.
Yeah, same, honestly. I think I have to agree.
Yeah, also the harp is just so good. I'm obsessed with how this harp looks. It's so nice.
It's so good.
And yeah, just overall, the room itself is just gorgeous. And yeah, over hidden in the wings, we also have these petites salons, or little small lounges. This one is in the modern style, or what we like to call the Normandie style.
Oh.
Very typical what you'd see on a Normandy.
And
then on the other side is, on a Normandy, of course. And then on the other side, we have a more kind of, I want to say Baroque, but I know that's not correct. I hate this style. This is gross.
Looks like a cave.
Yeah. It's disgusting, and I prefer not to ever look at it again. Anyway, so around the wings on the other side, we also have the pantries that support the lounge and smoking room as well as the deck. These are also deck pantries. Yep, you can order drinks. I think they would also provide food via the elevator here, which, fun fact, this was not on the plans. We only discovered this very recently, that there was an elevator shaft right here. And so, basically a hoist. That's the gist of it, basically. You can get food from the galley up to here very easily. And yeah, provides to the end of the promenade. There's the green wall I mentioned before.
It's so weird.
Random green wall. I hate it. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get why it's green.
I don't hate it, but I don't understand.
I would prefer it to be white, honestly. It just makes more sense that way.
I was about to make a joke about you preferring white, but I won't.
No.
No. Stop.
Cease immediately.
There are people screaming outside.
Basically the exact same.
Yes. That's the
life. We don't have to go to that site that's copied.
Life of a campus person.
True. And this is the smoking room.
Very nice.
Yeah, I really like it. Not much has been changed since the last few videos where we've walked through here. For the most part, it's last two. Yes. For you, it's last two. Last one for me was the first video.
So 3 in total.
Because I did record a second video, and then my Premiere crashed, and I lost. I literally was done editing, and the entire video crashed, and I just I'm not going back and fixing it.
Oh!
I'm not
Classic Daytona. Classic.
True. But yeah, so around the wings in here, we actually have So this giant panel here slides open, so you can have the lounge and the smoking room connected, basically. And so back in this little corner through these doors, we actually have the mechanism that closes the door. It's very crazy mechanical nonsense. High tech, very high tech. Did it ever jam? We don't know. And then over this corner, we actually have the
very likely.
No, these are like a weird mid-aft staircase for first class that goes up to the petite grill rooms, which we'll get to those in a minute, and also back to the private veranda cabins.
Yeah.
And also worked as the toilets for the smoking room and lounge.
The dames.
And promenade. Toilette de dames. Or the dames. Toilette de dames.
Toilet for the Danes. That's
yeah. But yeah, back in the smoking room, we now can go up the grand descent. Actually, before we go up the grand entrance,
grand
I forgot there's also a pantry. Yes, there's also a pantry right here for the smoking room. Bit of a walk, but there's a pantry.
There is indeed a pantry.
Yeah.
Oh my god, do you cooking meals here? Almost.
So I don't know what kind of food is actually provided in there, because the cutaway on Queen Mary has the little, like a range, a hot press kind of thing. So I don't know what kind of food actually was provided in the smoking room that needed a hot press. But
I imagine some very light snacks,
some light
maybe.
foods and refreshments.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then of course we have the statue of Madame la Normandie,
and
which
monstrosity.
was on the it was on the celebrity. I want to say Celebrity Millennium. I know that's not right, but one of the celebrity cruise ships actually had the statue for quite a while, and then they removed it in a recent refit, and I have no idea where it is now. I believe in storage and at a hotel.
If it was Millennium, then they should have had both Olympic and Normandie stuff.
Ah, okay. So it was not Millennium then, because Millennium was Olympic class. The Millennium class had a bunch of ocean liner memorabilia. So Millennium had Olympic, and the other two had Normandie and the United States.
Oh, that's cool. Then they got rid of it.
Yeah, then they got rid of it.
Hate crimes.
No, for real. It was a hate crime that they got rid of that thing.
No.
So yeah, here we have the aft rotunda, which leads up to the aft staircases. And we can stop right over here real fast to look at the small, pointless rooms. So we have the bridge room right here. Very random little lounge.
Green.
Very green. Very, very green. Yeah, just a random space. It connects up to the weird aft midship staircase right here over here.
I'll be here celebrating St. Patrick's Day next year.
Oh, 100%. Like, this is the only proper place. And especially after the refit, because it had a bar installed.
Oh. Is it?
Yeah.
There's already a bar here.
So this bar actually got scrapped in the 36 refit because it was so small and kind of pointless that they just moved the entire thing over to the bridge room.
Fair, honestly.
Yeah, but this is the private bar. This was designed to, I think, be in the style of like an American style, like really fancy, richy pub style thing. No, that's not the right terminology, but like a really fancy American style.
You get what we mean,
bar.
Basically.
Yeah. And of course we have some pantries back here. So the one to the bar is a cold pantry, so it's all cold storage for, bottles, etc. like that. And then on the other side, we have the larger pantry for the grill room, and also a little tiny pantry for the private grill dining room. Yep, this is the private dining room for the grill. So this was only for very exclusive passengers. They could rent out the entire space here and have private dinners with the grill menu items, which are different from the dining room items. It is a very small space. It is very randomly placed. I honestly kind of dig it because it's very private. And I think that's kind of the point.
Yes, indeed. You can only access it by like one staircase.
Yeah, it's only accessible by the aft, or the weird, mid-aft staircase. There we go.
Also outside.
Yes, it leads out to the boat deck, which, yeah, I like it. So going back, we have the pantry again, and then we'll head over to the grill.
These doors are too much.
Hold up. Oh no, I can't do it. I was gonna pull Scar and go through the middle.
Yeah.
And okay. Well, here's the grill. I love this room so much, and I'm so glad that you built it, not me.
I got that off your chest.
No, for real. I hate this. I hate the idea of building this room. So I'm so happy you did.
Choosing beggars.
Yeah. And then I also added this ceiling detail up front because you left it blank, and I just happened to notice in one of the pictures that there was this weird squiggle design, and I was like, oh neat.
I did not notice that.
Yeah, so it basically is it's a trick actually. It's this squiggle design here. It's an Art Deco trick that I learned when I was studying architecture and interior design. So with Art Deco, it's meant to draw your eye into the room. So with the squiggles here, it guides the whole room into your vision versus like the middle or like a corner or something. It points the whole room at you. And it's really clever. It's really cleverly done.
It's a very cool detail.
Oh yeah.
The brain is funny.
The grill room in general is good. It's very odd. The brain is hee ha ha.
Hee hoo hee. I love you.
Yeah, you got the bar over here.
Shares.
Yeah. Very nice and leather, of course.
Oh.
Yeah, you got the bar over here, and the actual grill buffet is right over here. With a nice little glass enclosure. I'm not sure what the glass actually is supposed to be for, but it's there.
It's there. You're welcome.
It's there. And then, of course, you have the aft sun deck for passengers. And this was a shared space between... Yeah. It was a shared space between second and first. First got the middle area, and second class got the wings.
Yeah, that's why they have this awkward separating thing here.
Yeah.
So you have a first class
here. Kind of weird, kind of random.
And tourist here, basically.
Also, someone is like riding motorcycles outside. That is so loud. Jesus. And over in the corners here of the first class sun deck, we have the pigeon shooting, the clay pigeon shooting. So the rifles would be inside this little box here, and this taller structure is actually the launcher for the pigeon. So they'll shoot a clay pigeon out, and you can fire at it. And this was available for first and second class passengers.
I broke the ice, I'm sorry.
How could you? I'm gonna just... No peeking.
Peek peek.
Peek peek. Okay, but yes, so that is the back of this deck. So now we can go back to the front and go down.
This is taking so long. It's been an hour already.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
We're gonna do as much as we can today.
Peter has storage.
Yeah.
So the real question is, do we want to speed through the crew areas, or do we want to just stick with main passengers? Okay.
We're gonna... Yes, we're gonna do this.
Okay. My big tour voice is only for first, second, and third. I never usually tour the crew, so this will be an interesting experience. So, going down here, we will hit the main deck, and then we'll do a little turnaround to the crew. So this is crew. This is for all of the stewards and bellboys quarters, basically. We can just kind of pop in here. We have lavatory, refectory, ventilator videos. So yeah, this is basically your typical crew cabin.
Yeah.
You've seen one, you've seen them all.
Yeah. So we're not gonna go through any of these cabins after this, basically.
Yeah, unless there's basically like a massive thing we have to look at, we're probably just gonna avoid it. And also, here in the middle, this is the base of the crane on the deck above. And
Where?
it's just kind of hidden up here in the glass.
Oh, yeah, I never thought about that.
Yep. It's just kind of well hidden and out of sight, out of mind.
I literally laid this
Yeah,
exact space out, I think. But still,
I think you
I
did.
don't know. Did I? Or did I not?
I have no idea. Someone did.
Yeah, might have been someone else.
Yeah, there's basically just a lot of space back here for the crew. And at the very front, is this accessible to the very front? We actually have the, whatchamacallit, anchor storage area, the anchor, the windlass machines.
Windlass
there we go.
space, that's the one.
Windlass
and this goes
space.
down one more here to all the gear itself, basically.
Yeah, really nice space. I know that the very tip needs a bit of updating as well, but we'll get to that eventually.
Yeah, it was heavily based on the Queen Mary model, cutaway model.
Very heavily based.
Because we don't have any images of this space. Honestly, I don't know how that guy did it.
I have one picture facing, I think, right here. And then we just recently found one looking at the very tip of the hose pipe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Very recent revelations. But going back, we will be able to enter first class again, because crew is scary, and we don't like the crew.
No.
Wait, actually, is there... I'm trying to remember. Is there something over in this corner? I can't remember. It is... Yes, this is the admin office, actually, before we head over to first class. This is the administration office for crew. So this is where very important correspondence and etceteras were written up. This is also where the daily menu would be sorted. Events. This is, I believe, where the newspaper on board, the Atlantique newspaper, would also be planned out and typed up, and then it'd be printed on the deck below. Very fun rooms.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm trying to remember. Is the printing room? Oh, this is the printing room right here. Oops.
It's
this is the
printed
printing
on
press.
this deck.
We printed on the room next door.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the printing room. Very large. Not sure what any of the machines actually do. I know over here is a big tray with letters, and you would just find the letters, pick them out, and then you'd press them with ink. And yeah, that's how the Atlantique newspaper was made. Okay, now we can head back into first. So yeah, back to first class. We have the longest hallway on the ship, the main deck middle hallway.
Do you think we should do a separate video for all the cabins?
That is up to you, because I know it will take literally forever, and I'm not going to go through every cabin at this moment, because I don't have the energy to.
I'm going to go through like 5 at random to give examples.
Let's go through the suites in full.
Yes, that's true.
And yeah, just like hand pick a few cabins.
Yeah.
Depending on the deck, because all the cabins on main deck pretty much have the look same layout wise. It's just the style that's different.
That's true.
And 10 out of 10, we're probably gonna pick the F style anyway, because it's the most used. But yeah, going this way, we'll hit the first of the suites, which is here. This is the Dippe suite. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it right. Maybe Dippy suite.
This is Will's suite.
Yes, this is I forgot his full title. Oh my god. That's really sad. I'm so sorry, Will. I forgot what your full username is.
Also,
well, it's
Ninja
Will.
Man.
He's Will to us. Yeah,
also Ninja Man or Ninja Titanic MC.
Yeah, there you go.
I had one.
Yeah, he picked this room. It's beautiful. It's very large as well. So you have the setting room, main suite bedroom here, and then closet, and then there's another room over here for the servant.
Yeah.
And then on the next suite, down this hallway, this is Kronos's suite. Now, Kronos actually did not handpick a suite. This was a courtesy, because I know he would politely never request one. But yeah, I would give it to him anyway. So he gets the Le Havre suite because he bought the France. And
if you're watching this, you're just that lovely. You deserve it.
Yes. So he gets the Le Havre suite because he built the France, and that means I don't have to. So yeah, he gets the Le Havre suite.
We build Normandy for him.
Very nice.
He built France for us.
Exactly. I could tick that one off the list because I'm not touching it. And that is a statement to everybody watching this. I will not make the France because I don't like it.
Anyway, just so everyone knows, this was the exact same thing that Dooku said about the Normandy for like 2 years before this. So maybe.
I also did say I was going to retire after the Normandy, so you best hold your breath right now.
We can arrange that too if you want. That's fine by me.
Yeah. This is the Le Havre suite. It is very modern. Kronos, I hope you like it. It is all yours. And of course, yours. We also have the servants' quarters right here. He gets 2 beds for the servants.
Have 2 of them. Anyway.
Yes, and so now we get to the shopping center. This is the actual Piccadilly Circuit. This is the florist. This is the actual flower shop that we were referring to earlier.
Yeah.
Over here, this is the library or a bookshop. And then
so spacious.
I think the back 2. Oh, very spacious, of course. And then the back 2 shops were kind of just more given to popular French stores at the time. I know there's one. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head. But yeah. And of course right here we have the information desk. And yeah, very large.
Can you pronounce what information is called in French?
Don't remember. It's like I know there's a sign back in 2nd class that has it. I weren't able to fit the sign in here because of the ceiling.
It's called resentment or something, I don't know.
Yeah, resignments. But yeah.
Yeah.
And then of course you have this little shop here, and I do like to make a joke that Queen Mary took the idea of this, because if you're just looking at this middle shop in the wings, it's very similar to Queen Mary's main shopping hall, like shape-wise. And I just think it's really funny. I'm like that one person. I think it's funny, you know?
I mean, it's a tale as old as time of Oceaners copying each other.
Yeah. And so this way, we'll stop at the suites in a minute. This is the beauty salon and barbershop for the 1st class.
This is very nice.
It is very nice. I love this room.
Yeah.
So it's split up by the sexes. So men are in the forward and women are in the aft. Because, ew, cuties.
That's how it was.
Yeah, that's just how it be. But honestly, I prefer the women's side because it's just so much nicer, and you got the green walls.
Yeah. So when men wanted to get their nails done, they would have to come over here.
Exactly. And now we can head on out, and we can quickly look at an interior cabin over here, because I do think these were of the nicer varieties. Yeah, so this is a nice little connected one. Goodness. So this is a style A. I don't remember what we named this one. I think this is style A, which is it had a star pattern on a green. I can't remember what it's called. The mask, I think, panel. They basically surround the whole wall around the bed. It's really nice, and this is also a family room, so it would connect over to this one.
Yep. Bathrooms. Yes.
Bathroom, and it has a shower versus a
goodbye.
There's a shower versus a bath, so little shower room.
Oh, you got another door.
Did you block it up?
Haha. Okay.
I'm gonna break stuff, and it's gonna be your fault. My goodness. Aha! Oh my god. So then we have the Confrere Suite Deluxe, which is claimed by Evan. and he wanted this one because this is the most modern style cabin on the entire ship. I'm not sure how I feel about it because it's so modern.
Very futuristic.
But it's very futuristic. And yeah, they would also have a servant quarter at the end, and it's the exact same style as the other side, so we don't have to look at the servants' rooms. And then down here we have the Mont Saint-Michel, which is claimed by Hannah or Ginger. And this is another one of the really nice ones, in my opinion. And another one where I found the picture of this relatively recently.
Oh, okay. So this is new?
Yeah. This is brand new. This is a new style I don't think you've seen yet. But yeah. It's gorgeous. I actually really like the style of this.
Just so you guys know,
Very dark wood.
Dooku is the cabin guy. I have not seen many of these even.
I did all of the first class cabins.
Yeah. I did most or some of the tours and third class ones.
Yes. And then over there, so, okay, fun fact, Normandie had 2 period-style suites. Because, the entire ship is Art Deco, it's very modern, but obviously that's not what some people like. Some people like the old style, like Titanic or Lusitania style. We don't got those on board, but we do have a Versailles style and a Baroque style.
Yay.
So this is a Versailles style, which is claimed by Robin, or Creepercraft City. Robin.
Lovely wood.
Beautiful. Lovely. It's a gorgeous cabin.
This is so large.
Of the Versailles style. It's just very empty. It's not really that much larger than the other suites we've seen. It's just very empty.
Yeah. Would this happen to be the most expensive one?
No. But there is... Okay, so because you only see one bed in here, the second bed actually pulls out of the window here, the bookcase.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
But yeah. Yeah, because he is traveling solo, he gets only the singular bed in the middle. However, he does have a manservant. Now, you might be asking, where would the manservant, or if you even wanted to travel with your mistress, where would they be staying? In the wardrobe, baby! In the wardrobe on the other side. I think this entrance to this room is so stupid. I love it so much.
So stupid. And we love it.
So dumb. Yes. This is owned by Philip. This is at request of Robin. Philip is now in the mistress cabin, basically.
Manservant.
And on the other side, we have, so as a gift, kind of, sort of, not really. So the other guy who built the Normandie back in 2015, I'm gonna butcher this. Mercier de l'Atlantique F's French shipyard BDA. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yes.
You did good.
Thank you. He gets the Faucamp Suite Deluxe, which is, in my opinion, the only suite on board that nobody else wanted. Because of the color scheme, it's not the best on board.
It's not the worst either, but it's fine.
It's one of the worst. Versus all the others, this is one of the worst styles.
I don't, just ignore my opinion. I don't know what is good or bad.
But yeah, as a courtesy, I decided to go and give him this one, so that way he can at least have like a little Easter egg cabin if he comes back, just like the Avatar, if he returns to claim.
Has he gone MIA since dropping his bombshell Normandie?
I think he has. I know there's like some slightly where he is, but I'm not disclosing that on the video.
I just
okay.
Yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyway.
Going this way, actually. We have more little suites and cabins. So these are the typical first class cabins. So every first class cabin, kind of like these, can be actually split into an ensuite. So it'd be sitting room and bedroom. So this is typical bedroom right here. And then in the next room, you would have a setting room. However, the second bed pulls out of the wardrobe. And so later on in other suites down below, we will be able to see this where the bed comes out of a wardrobe.
Yeah. Like here.
I have no idea. I have no idea where you went off to.
You just tape it to me.
Yeah, you do. So this is the bed out of the wardrobe, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's
And now
Casey.
we go this way. This way. No,
No.
wrong door. Wrong door. I have like a certain way I go into these suites because there's like a grand entrance and then there's like the back hooker entrance. And we go to the grand entrances in this household. What? What?
Anyway.
This is the main entrance into the suite. You go down here and take a turn, and now you're into the cabin. This is the Sion Suite Deluxe.
That is a weird...
One of the nicest ones.
Yep.
Now this is the most expensive suite on the ship. This and the one on the opposite side, the Rilhon Suite Deluxe, are the most expensive.
Is that the one owned by Braden?
Yes, this is the one owned by Casey, and the other one is owned by Braden.
They knew.
Yes. And so, yeah, we got bedroom number 1 over here. Very nice, very quaint. I actually really like the woods on this. And on the other side, we have bedroom number 2, which is basically the exact same style.
Mm.
And then we have the servant room down at the end here, which I don't know if this is actually the servant's room. This might be like a third bedroom for like the children or something.
Yeah.
Because it's just very nice. And you have a little back alley to
children, servant.
rack.
What's the difference?
I just see an able-bodied person right there. And then over here we have Braden's cabin.
Bray.
Which is the Rilhon. And it is much nicer, in my opinion, than the Sion.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I prefer this one, honestly. Very, very nice, very modern. And of the cabins that's offered, this is number 1.
This is number
Very
1.
nice, very quaint. This is number 1.
Copyright strike.
Yes. And this is bedroom number 2.
this
Much
is
more
cool.
modern. This is literally like pulled off of the 1960s France.
Yeah.
Like, this is weird. It's so strange to see. And then, of course, we have bedroom number 3 for the children and /or servants. Yeah.
We all know Braden doesn't have children. He has
Yeah,
several
no, just,
manservants.
Several manservants. So now we're coming up to the second of the classic cabins. And so this is the Bayo, or the Beau Suite Deluxe.
The bow.
The Beau. This is
Bordeaux.
another Versailles style. I have no idea.
The big couch.
But yeah. Big casting couch, if you would. No, don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
I hate you so much, but I also love that you said that. Okay, anyway.
Thank you. Yeah, we've got the bedroom over here. This room is also claimed by Mr. Rococo, because he very much wanted a Versailles-style period cabin, because he does not like the modern style. And so he was like, I want one of these 2 specific cabins, or I will scream, cry, and throw up. And I said, okay, I can get you at least one of them. And yeah.
Sir, okay, we'll do everything we can.
He's like over the corner, like literally dry heaving.
Belching. Oh, what?
Jesus.
Oh, what?
Christ.
What?
I didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. No, put it back. Put it back. Put it back. It has to be there anyway. And yeah, we can go to the other side now. Is there a bathroom? I can just like walk across. There is. No, there's not. Dang it. Okay, we just game with 3 across.
Game mode across the wall.
Here we go. So this is the other side, which has the... contagious suite deluxe.
No one owns
this one actually is not claimed yet.
Oh.
I believe I was actually going to give this to somebody, but I don't remember who exactly I was going to give it to, which is an issue. I think it might have been Slade that I was going to give this to, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't think he has one yet, so probably.
Yeah. Well, you know what, Slade? On camera, you're getting this suite, if you like it or not.
No, you don't have a choice.
Simply, yeah. Forget the options. He gets it. No questions asked.
You're welcome.
Yeah, going here, suite, bedroom, hooker cabin down there at the end. You know, just typical everyday things. This actually, I forgot to put a sign on this one. This is Drash's cabin.
Oh.
So yeah. Wait, is this Drash? Hold on, swap it. This is Slade's actually. I forgot. No, I promised the other one to Drash. Let me swap this real fast. I totally forgot this. Drash, if you're watching this video, I'm so sorry.
Dooku.
So yeah, Drash gets the contagious or contagious. He gets the contagious suite.
Oh, you're gonna get
and then
so sick.
Slade gets the Lizzo suite. The Lizzo suite. No, he gets Lizzo. You know the singer Lizzo. He gets the Lizzo suite. I love her so much. Yeah, this is Slade's room. I hope he likes it. It is also very futuristic with the black flooring.
This is a void.
Literally is just the void. And of course he has the servant quarter down here. There's not a door in this bathroom because it broke. Oh my god. Ah, there we go. Yep, servant quarter. In the style F. I hate the style, by the way. This is everywhere.
I love brain on floor.
Oh yeah, the brain is gorgeous. It's glorious. Gorgeous.
Glorious.
Okay. Also, here's another room that's brand new. This is a new style.
This also looks like
this is It's a colonial style, actually.
Oh! I love
Yeah.
colonialism. Anyway.
You better stop that sentence right now.
It's
Over here we have Chrissy. He gets the Rilhon suite.
The Rilhon?
Very gorgeous. Rilhon. He gets it's a very gorgeous, very modern suite as well. Everything beige is modern on this ship. Let's be real about it.
Yeah.
You know, very modern, very nice. It is also right next to Mr. Rococo, which is what he requested. So, yeehaw.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
What?
Get along, little doggies. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. You break things. Anyway. So, going around this corner, we have more suites. I forgot to close this door. These are some people in your Discord server. They have some suites over here. So I know some of them did not want to look in the rooms. They did not want us to look inside.
Okay.
So out of respect, we will not show these ones off because people told us not to.
Squillium.
And then on this side, we also have one for a friend of mine, which is La Fantastique Lyrical von Epique.
Brilliant.
Yes, this is Jeremy in the TSN Discord. Yeah. This is his bestie.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, we're really giving away the sweets to everybody.
You're desperate at this point.
So
buy.
I don't think desperate.
We need to be able to pay off the loans for the ship. Please buy our sweets.
I'm trying to think where are we at? This is promenade deck. We actually did not look at this deck.
Yeah.
With the veranda cabins. So we'll quickly look at one because they're all basically the same. This is one of the verandas. This is an open one. This has not been claimed by anybody. It is glorious. It's beautiful. It's lovely.
I love these ones. They're the best, in my opinion.
They're very nice, but I just think it's so cunning of the French line to make it so these are not suites. You cannot book 2 of these. You can only do one unless you wanted specifically 2 bedrooms. They connect. They
Okay.
have the connecting door, but they don't connect as like a setting room bedroom. It's just bedroom, 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 bedroom. So not as fancy as the ones below.
Titanic style.
Very Titanic style, yes. And yeah, we have a lot of those down this side. Not a lot of these ones have been claimed, I don't think. On the other side, yes, a lot of the other ones have been claimed.
Oh yeah, you said that. It's only one side for some reason.
Yeah, I don't understand why people claim one side versus the other. Okay, so let me think here. What's the best way of going through this? Yeah. So these are just the rest of the first class cabins that wrap around to the back here. These ones are a bit different layout-wise because they're all only solo cabins. So, yeah. These are sold basically separately, I think. Kind of weird, kind of wacky.
Wacky boy.
But yeah.
This is the corridor we are in with all of these balcony cabins here. So if we go through here...
yes.
Oh, we need to put in some vents here, I think.
Okay, I have no idea what this space actually is, because it's listed on deck plans as a ventilation room, but also it's in videos it's used for boarding luggage, because luggage would get taken in from these doors over here, and then I believe it might be like a sorting space, or splitting the second and first class baggage, but it's it's so random that I don't understand what actually is going on in here.
Yeah, me neither.
So I think what might be the case, and we're doing this on camera, I think there might be some kind of structure wall going like this, and then it's like a hallway around.
Yeah.
And so the middle is the vent, and the rest of it is just workspace. But that it could be also completely wrong, because no deck plans show what is in this room that we found.
Does the model show anything in this?
No. I don't think I looked at the model for that area, because I think it showed like something in the way. But yeah, I just think it's weird because there's 3 doors into that ventilation room, and it just seems strange to me. Anyway, this is tourist class. This is second class, basically. I will refer to it as second because it's easier to know.
Sorry, what?
I'll pronounce this as second instead of tourist because second is a much easier to remember.
Yeah. Well, I for one love this updated look of it. It looks much better than what we did before.
Yeah. I very much prefer this. It's so much nicer, but it's so laggy.
Yeah.
Like, I feel bad for everybody watching the video. This is the reason why Normandie is lagging so much, is because of second class.
Very much.
But yeah, so on this deck, we have the second class smoking room right in here. And this is inspired, the design of it is basically inspired and / taken directly from the SS L'Atlantique's second class cocktail bar. I believe Yorkovich also kind of helped out a little bit with the Atlantique. I could be completely mistaken with that, but I believe he helped out very slightly with her. And so some of the interior designers from that were taken to Normandy. Like, I think it was Pierre Godot, I think was one of the architectural stylists. I don't know, don't quote me. I'm sorry if I got the wrong name. They're all French.
We do not forgive you.
Yeah, so the guy who did the one for the cocktail bar also did the one here on Normandy. And yeah, it's very nice, very beautiful space.
Hand-me-down cabin spaces.
Very much so. Oh, and of course we got the bar pantry over here.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, little cold store, etc. And then going down,
I'm yelling timber.
We then get I don't know the rest of the lyrics. We have the children's playroom. I hate this room.
Sala de jeu des enfants. Des elephants.
Sally de jeu des enfants, as an American would pronounce it.
Bad person. You suck.
Yes. Yeah, I hate this room. It's so gross to me.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. We're gonna cut across, so we can go to the gym.
The ventilation. That's what the kids did.
Of course, of course. Yeah, and then we get the gymnasium, which is very much an afterthought. It's very just thrown in here.
This looks like it has more stuff than the first class one almost.
Probably. I don't think I've actually... okay, I know you built the first class gymnasium. I don't remember what you actually put in there. Because I looked at it once and I was like, looks good. I just like TP'd away. I don't remember what's actually in there.
It's gonna be a nice surprise.
Yeah. And of course we have the interior promenade where we just were. Yeah. So this goes back to that first class corridor we were just in.
Yep.
We were on the other side, but yeah, we're here. It's fine. So going to the back of this, we actually have the second and third class pool. Very nice space. Very good view of the funnel from back here. It's not my render distance, but it would be able to be seen.
Yeah. My boys.
Yes, Nick and Charlie.
Parts of mention.
We love
Pog.
We love to see them. We love to see them. We love to see them. And yeah, down there is the third class deck space.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on the updated deck chairs, by the way? Because I did never ask you if this looks good or not.
Is it the layout or the?
Yeah, the deck chair layout is new.
It's very busy, but I suppose it's good.
Very busy. Yeah, I found a picture of it and I was like, I wanna fix this.
This guy is not having a fun time though.
Oh, yeah, no, he's like completely crooked over.
Have you seen that image of Palpatine, like the hologram, when he's like super curvy? Just imagine that.
Yes.
And it's put
going back in. So going back in here, we then have the first class or second class. I'm gonna say I keep messing up. Second class library. So, yeah, you and your Indiana Jones skulls.
I was about to mention that. That's so funny.
Yeah, so that's that. We got the cinema booth right there, and then of course the lounge.
Also, I want to take a moment to apologize to my viewers because it's lagging a lot, and that's unfortunately not something we can do much about.
It's so laggy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry for anybody who downloads this map because it's going to get even worse on that probably.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Actually, it might actually be better. It might be better on the download because it's not going to have the updated Normandy next door or Will's custom next door to that or Queen Mary off the stern over there.
Yeah.
Less entities, basically.
This is
for those who didn't watch Rilo's last video, the fake windows in here had what is it? Crap! I frosted glass with lights behind it, and so depending on the time of day, the lights would change colors to match the time. And it's really cool, really neat, very ahead of its time. Normandy rules. Anyway, continuing.
This is a very odd space to put such a large room in for a class like. I get why they did the new lounge, but I disagree.
Yeah,
with it.
I was going to say, now if only in the refit they added a much better placed lounge.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it was a better space, but it just ruined the look.
It was better for the second class, not better for the exterior and or first class, but it was good for the second.
Yeah. Which we love. We love a second class.
Yeah, and over here, this is the second class bar and writing room. So over here's the writing room portion, bar at the very end, and during Sunday services, I believe, this could also be turned into a chapel for the Catholic service, I believe. Yeah.
Isn't
so going in here, we'll head down to the next deck.
One below Catholic as well.
Oh, wait, before we go there, do you want to go outside, third class down, and then work way forward?
Yeah, let's just do it like this. Let's finish off tourist and third, and then we do the rest of first class. I think that's good.
Okay. Let's go ahead and finish tourist off then, since we're already here.
I like how I say tourist, even though you didn't want it.
Yeah.
Too bad.
So this this is the second class purser's office, or the resignants.
Resilient, that's a good pronunciation actually.
Resignments. Yeah,
ourselves.
this is the new area. So this is the area actually where we had the photograph of what the walls actually look like, and where we got to update everything. Very beautiful space. I honestly really like this versus the original.
It's really funny because before we didn't have anything in these classes basically, except the public rooms. But then there's like a guy on
and it's
Facebook.
a random guy on Facebook that just started posting this stuff.
Yeah,
it was so funny.
And we were like, oh my god! So now keep it up, please, keep it up.
Not even just that. He started posting like first-class cabins that we've never seen before, like listed the numbers of them, and we're like, oh my god, we have to update all these cabins now. I think there was like 40-something cabins that needed completely revamped and updated because the guy just dropped the info of Normandie on us, and we're like, oh my god, he's a saint, he's amazing. And so back here, we can look at one of the updated second-class cabins. Very quaint, very, very modest and beautiful.
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
Yeah.
I never closed the doors.
So,
that's real.
Or we know. Around here, we also have the, I think this is barbershop, does name is Sears? Yeah, this is the barbershop for the men. Small, whatever. And then we have the hairdresser. Yeah. That's it.
Yep.
Then, of course, around the sides, we also have the purser's cabin, as well as the maitre d', the hotel cabin.
Yep.
But they're so kind of small and random, we don't gotta look at those ones.
No.
So then going down, all below this is cabins. And now we can look at one more second-class cabin. Let's go to this one right here. Very quaint. 3 beds. Updated wardrobe as well, with the mirrors and everything.
Yeah.
I really like these cabins now. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna change my tune, change my horn. Honk honk. I actually really like second class on Normandie now.
Yeah, before it was kind of meh. Now it's great.
Before it was very utilitarian. Yeah. I very much love the new stuff.
Same.
Yeah, and I'm just glad we found the images and everything, so we were able to update everything. Nice. Yeah, it was such a good idea.
Yep.
So going this way, we have the dining room for tourist second class.
This room is
very nice space. Very cool. The wings are really bland and boring. I don't like them. But the middle. The middle. It's so good. Yeah, I love the middle. It's beautiful. It's a gorgeous space. Yeah. And so that is the end of second class, basically. There's some rooms below us. Not much to really write home about. We will actually circle back to some of the interchangeable second and third class cabins in just a minute. So if you want to /top, we will quickly zoom to third class now, the very stern.
We should also mention Normandie, of course, was a first class ship. So.
Oh no, we'll get to that too. I have plans. I got this image of how we're gonna show that off. The idea of it being a first class ship in a second.
Yeah, because second and third were not the focus. With many
very much
not
ships. The focus. They're just dropped at the stern, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, where are you at? I am at the pool at the moment.
Just realized I'm a spectator. Hello.
Hello. To get some water. Okay.
Nice.
Down here, we have the third class interior promenade. In case it is stormy or anything like that, they have this little small deck space to play games, etc. We also have a little ventilation. Cool. And then we have the smoking room.
Really speedrunning it now.
No, for real, I'm literally speedrunning it because I'm looking at the time and I'm like, I gotta go to work soon. So
yeah. Let's just do this real quick then. So yeah, this is third class.
Yeah. So I have. Don't worry, I have an hour and a half, so we're good. We got some time.
Okay,
third class smoking room. It is based off a French hunting lodge. I will say that in every video to any tour. That's what's inspired off of.
I really like this room.
Third class home. Yeah. And so on this side, we also get the most pointless third-class room on board because it's so randomly placed. We have the third-class bar.
It's so small. I would have been here so much.
Yes, apparently it was very popular with the teenage third-class passengers.
Of course.
Later on in the career.
Yeah. All the 13-year-olds like, yeah, I'm a teenager, I can drink now.
Oh my god, actually, it's France. They would have been able to drink wine since they were a baby.
Yeah, for sure. It's like Italy as well.
Oh god, yeah. So here's the Salon de Third Class, or the Third Class Lounge. I love this room.
Salon de Third Class, like Texas dialect.
Call me Molly Brown. So I love this room. It is so modern.
Yeah, I think it's great.
It's crazy modern. I still say this is pulled off the 1960s France, like 100%. 100%.
The time travelers, I tell you.
We also have the... I'm telling you, it's crazy. Yeah, we also have the aft mooring station. So this is where the ship would basically dock up. And
if you go down here, check out the machinery.
Yeah, I was actually going to point out the chain that's currently here on deck.
Oh yeah.
That connects it to the aft anchor. Wait a minute, anchor? I hardly know her. Anyway, sorry, how to say it. Yep, there's the anchor. And yeah, it goes down to the aft machinery to... Yep. This is where the chain and everything would get pulled out for the windlass.
Then one step lower, we get to the steering gear, right?
Yep, we get to the steering gear. I have no idea what any of this actually does. I just know there is a steering gear, and I based it off the cutaway model.
This is so much different to like Titanic's era, like 20 years prior.
It's even more different than like Queen Mary, because Queen Mary had a very steam-powered version, and this one's very much not that.
Yeah.
Hers was very industrial. This one's very sleek looking. Yep. So we can head back into here.
Let's do the dining room. Actually, let's do a cabin and then a dining room.
Yes, because the cabins on third class have been completely updated because I actually realized they had carpet, and so we had to redo all of them.
Yay. Oh,
yay. Oh, we also have the information desk. This is also brand new because I always left it empty.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very simple.
Finally installed. Going down,
just do this one here. That's a really big one, cabin. Actually.
This is a very large room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very simple.
Yep.
It is what it is. Let's go down.
Yep. This is the dining room. Nope.
No.
Oh wait, is it? No. Yeah.
It's over dining room's here, right? Yes, here.
We'll come back up though, because there's a thing I gotta talk about the deck above.
Okay. Yeah. Dining room, third class. And it is honestly pretty cool. I don't hate it.
Yeah, I don't hate it. It's also very modern for third class. It's nice. Unlike the Queen Mary, it also has a dome for the second class,
which is uncentered.
Uncentered. Oh my god. Yep. So I have to adjust my chair. My chair is very uncomfortable. So if you hear me just like crying in the corner,
actually
I'm fine.
Barely. So it's fine.
Yeah. So yeah, dining room is nice. Yep. We'll carry on from here.
Yeah. What were you gonna say? Or show?
Close the doors.
Close what I doors?
Okay. This way. Sorry, I had a yawn.
Stop
going
engines.
this way, back up one deck. We actually have the third class barbershop and beauty salon over here. Fully
How
updated
is this so
with
nice?
new colors.
How
No, for real, it's so nice.
Too nice.
Yeah, but yeah, this is the third class boarding as well.
Yeah.
Very nice, very fancy. Through these doors, this is the alternative second and third class cabins. So these ones can be shifted between second or third, and so that is now reflected in the style of the cabins. So if you look at the design in here, this is a bad example actually. Come get out of here. Hold on, we're going to a different one. Let's go down to the one down here. These are the nicer ones. go right over here.
You go.
That's not
yeah.
good.
This is such a snake of a corridor. Oh, this is a cool one.
So it is. If you look at it, you see the design of second class with the panels. However, the birch is from third class, and the dado stripe around the bottom is similar to what third class's walls do with the quartz.
Yeah.
And so it is very much a mishmash of second and third class.
Yeah.
It's very nice. Also, the wardrobe in these areas is also a mix-mash of the two. Yep. Okay, so now we can go back to first class if we want to slash top. Going this way, we will go back to the main foyer for first class and go down there. Okay, so this is A deck. Yeah, this is A deck here. All
do we show
cabins.
this?
I don't think.
Like,
I'm just gonna do a quick little run around.
Yeah,
we can look at a few.
They're nice, but it's kind of small.
Yeah, these are nice. Oh, is this the no? Okay, I was thinking this is another deck that we're doing. Yeah, these are very nice. I think one cabin is actually sold. Is this correct? No, the one on the deck below is sold. There are okay. 2 rooms in here, I believe, were actually sold to people on this whole deck, and they're back here. So right here, Jeremy actually claimed the chief purser's office or purser's cabin.
This is too nice. This is too nice.
This is way too nice. He basically said he did not want any beige colors, and I told him all of the cabins are beige, and so I then offered the purser's office, purser's cabin, and yeah, he loved it so much because it's big, it's crew, and he gets a place in a lifeboat if the ship sinks. Yep.
Well,
so he picked that one. And on the other side of the ship,
yeah, these are the boarding entrances, by the way.
Yeah, so these are boarding entrances, and I actually learned this little thing here is supposed to be a desk, but it did have a glass enclosure, so it's fine. This would be an information desk for people who board the ship so they don't get lost immediately. Yeah. And they'd basically be like, there's 5 staircases around here, pick one, go up or down.
Just pick one, go into the nearest cabin you find, it's fine.
No, for real. So across here, we actually have the doctor's cabin, which was claimed by Jaden.
Oh.
Because we got Dr. JC. He originally had like a really crappy cabin somewhere.
He's gonna inspect me, huh?
Amen.
Amen.
Yeah, and he also has the operating room in here. Or the consultation room, I think? Yeah, this is a consultation room. The office, and of course his bedroom in the corner.
Yep.
And yeah, much larger room. Jaden said he would 100% take it because it was just so much nicer than the one he originally had, which I don't remember. No, he had a veranda cabin up on Promenade Deck, and he hated that it was so small, and so I offered him the doctor's cabin because it was much larger.
Understandable.
Yeah, and so now we can descend down 1 floor to the B deck.
Let's do this first.
So now we have the main hall and the chapel.
Is it chapel
because
first?
Well, yeah, we would go to the main hall and all that first. However, Rilo, you need some Jesus.
I do indeed.
Yeah, so this is the chapel. Yes. This is the Catholic, of course, because it's French.
Can I just say,
it is
how lovely.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's great. I love the candles. They're cool.
The candles were. I love that we got these in Minecraft. The candles.
Yeah. And this little stand here.
Because they just work. They just work so well for this little stand here.
Oh, hey, here we can reenact.
So good.
Where's the money, Lebowski?
Oh my god, yeah.
The baby thing. Anyway, moving forward.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, before we move forward, there's a funny hee hee ha ha I got to tell you about. And so, if this in one individual, their name is Gracie Gal. or Gacy Gal, because our told Gracie. If Gracie Gal is watching at this here moment, skip ahead just a little bit because we will be showing off your cabin, only because it's a really funny placement. So,
Okay.
Rilo.
Yes.
If I ask you to pick a random number on board the ship between like 10 and 621, what would be the two first numbers that come to your head?
52.
No.
Well,
Think of funny numbers. Think of funny numbers. What's the first two that come to your head?
Yeah, 69, of course. Funny number.
Okay, what's the second? What is the second?
420. Whoa, smoke weed.
420.
Whoa, fuck my life.
We're in the row of 400s here, and so Gracie Gal wanted room 420. Now 420 is in this little corner here, in this little room.
God. Oh my god, it's so small.
There is no bathroom. It is only a sink.
Oh my god.
And it looks into the funnel uptake with a false window.
Oh, that's funny. That's fun.
It's so stupid. I love it so much. And I told them, I was like, are you sure you want that room? Because it's like a 3x3 space. And they said, yeah, they wanted it. And I just think it's so funny because it's also right next door to the entrance to the chapel. So as soon as you're done with 420,
they can easily
just go into the chapel.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, so you smoke a little bit and you go meet Jesus. That's all you need. And now before we go in there in that big glorious room, we're gonna go to the pool in the gym.
Sure, let's finish those all first.
Yeah, because the the dining room is just so beautiful. It has to be last.
Yeah.
So yes, going in here,
we have the swimming pool. I think I built this, and
yes, you did. I did not touch it. It's exactly how you left it.
I thought it turned out pretty good.
I love this room. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And of course, we have the wave breaks.
Yeah.
If you want an explanation of these, go look in video 2.
Yeah, the last one, I think.
Video 2 on Rilo's channel.
Yeah. And also this space I built. I think I built all of it. This is how it looks. So now you know.
Now I know. It's a very beautiful room, honestly.
Very empty.
Very empty. Yeah, very much an afterthought, in my opinion. It's just so large and so empty. Not much is happening. Now, before we actually head upstairs, we have some more spaces to check out real fast. So through here, we have the changing rooms to the pool. Go close that door, boy. Absolutely disrespectful. This is why Jaden doesn't love you! No, I'm kidding.
That is not the reason, but he does hate me, so...
Wait, hold on. Do you know what that reference is from?
Yeah,
Please
I know.
Yes. Okay,
a guy shoots in the ceiling.
I'm so happy. I was really weird for a second. I was like, oh my god, I don't actually know if he knows this reference.
It's on Markiplier, I think. I saw that the first time.
I think so, yeah. But yeah, these are the changing room. I don't know if this is the men's or women's room, but yeah, it's one of them. That is the private ones back there. No, that's the actual restroom. These are the restrooms.
Yeah, well, you can poop in there. Are you denying
right
me?
over here.
How dare you?
Yeah, shit in the hallway, boy.
I will.
So up here is the Turkish bath.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we always forget this exists.
Yeah, I don't think many do.
We got the Turkish bath. We also have the electric bath here and the vapor bath.
Vapor bath. Oh, I love
Vapor
it.
bath.
Vapor bath.
It's so random. Gotta love the Turkish baths.
Yeah.
And it's also right outside. And I think it's really funny. So that vapor bath, right? You wanna know what it's right next door to?
Electric stuff, maybe.
It's right below 420.
Oh, fuck it.
You also got the manicurist right here for manicure needs.
Manicurist. Nice.
Yep. And then on the other side, if you want your photo taken, we also have the photographer studio.
Oh.
And it's currently set up how it was when I gave Ark a tour, so it has the casting couch in front of the camera.
Cast me.
You're gonna when we draw like one of my French girls. I was about to break the door. Oh my god. Okay, so
Barney
yes,
the dinosaur
over
is gonna
here
break down that door.
we have. Oh my god, we have the dining room. Now this is the largest room on board the Normandie.
Oh, yeah, or indeed, like any ship. Not any ship, but
Where did you
most.
go?
I'm the spectator. I'm
Why?
flying through this
Anyway.
room spectacularly.
Okay, well, I'm not a spectator. So this is the dining room. The chandeliers were actually updated yesterday. So
Yeah, Jaden built
they're
him. He's great.
very modern now. Yeah, so he built the ones on the floor, and also just yesterday he did the ones that are hanging from the ceiling.
Yep. No, there's a Dooku.
Yep. Brand new. And over here at the very end is the banquet hall, which would be used for the suite guests and also the captain's gala dinners.
Yeah. This is so laggy.
Yeah, because we're next to second class, man.
Yeah.
But so the banquet hall, we held off building this room for so long.
Yeah.
It's honestly one of my favorites because it's so nice in the long run.
Yeah.
And there's a really funny thing actually. So through this door over here, because Rilo was mentioning how this is a first class ship, right? Well, now how first class is it? Well, right next to the second class dining room.
Didn't you say that these could be like exchanged a bit too?
So I learned this actually relatively recently. I read in a document. So depending on the second class passenger, right, they could pay to meet the captain for gala dinners and etc., and they would be placed into the banquet hall. Now, where would they be placed in the banquet hall, you might ask? In the chairs in the corners. So that table there, the one over there, there, and over in the corner. The ones in the middle were specifically for first class passengers. Third class was not allowed in here, obviously. But second class had the option to pay to enter this room.
I mean,
yeah, they could also
technically, first class paid to be in here as well, so just a little bit more.
Yeah, no, first class got the whole room. Second class just paid into the end of the room.
Yeah. Oh, did you change this again into white terracotta?
I did. So we originally had it as clay. We had purple, then we did clay, and then I decided one day, because I saw a picture of the actual like glass that was in the room, like in my hand, but in someone's hand, like they were looking at it. And I want to say like the art museum of some sort. I don't know. It was pink. It was a very distinctly a reflective pink color, and so I had to change it back to this. Yep.
Also, real quick, here are the private dinings.
I was just about to go into one and go, here you go.
Have you found any more photographs of these?
No.
By the way, no, because they were different.
I found one actually. Okay. I found one of them, and it looks exactly like a standard, like what we built here, except for the chairs look like those typical. I don't know. Do you guys have these in Sweden? Like the very standard, like plastic folding chairs. They're collapsible chairs that you can collapse.
I'm sorry. Why do they have those in first class?
I don't know. They were like they had like actual padding and seating to them, but that's like the look they had was like a folding chair, and I think it's so fucking funny to think they put like a lawn chair into the private dining rooms.
It's like one of those chairs. Like, oh, what's this? Someone comes back with a chair or something in a boxing. I'm so bad. Anyway,
oh my god! And it's Rilo with the metal chair. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the dining room real fast because there's one thing we have to quickly take a peek at, which is the galley. So if we go to the entrance right here, and descend down into the galley.
Weren't these kind of escalators?
I don't know if they were escalators per se. I know they were They were like of a stair variety. They might have been escalators. I don't particularly know.
I
But yeah, this
seem
is
to remember that.
the galley.
Yeah. This is
Got lots of plates.
huge.
It's massive, and it's also extraordinarily modern.
Yeah.
Like, I had a conversation with Jaden and Ark when I was giving the tour of this thing. Modern cruise ships still use this layout. Like Normandie's style of layout here, it's still used on modern ships today because it was just that efficient.
Ahead of her time. She really was.
Very ahead of her time. Yeah, we have all these little rooms off the side. So we have the for Marmite. I have no idea what that is. I think it's a sauce of sort.
Love it or hate
have
it.
like cleaning. What is this? We have.
Have you ever tried Marmite, by the way?
No, never have.
Fruits glaze.
Is it good?
I haven't. I'm a Swedish person.
Okay. I am Americano French, so I am of French descent. I have the palate of a Frenchman, and I have never tried French cuisine.
Wow.
Unless it's on the cruise, in which case I'm gonna try it.
Don't you know what it is?
Nope.
It's not even a French thing, it's a British thing. I don't think it's related though to that. Yeah.
Shit,
Marmite. It's like a kind of thing you put on your sandwiches, but it's famous because either people love it or they hate it. Anyway.
Fair. I will have to try it eventually.
Yeah, maybe not.
Maybe not.
If it's
so yeah, this is the second and first class galley right here. They were kind of split and shared because it's such a massive space. And then third class got this little pantry area back here for their cooking and etc.
Yeah.
And then around the corner here, we have the bakery. Right.
Bake that cake,
here.
damn.
Oh, gotta get the cakes. Oh my goodness. And because we are planning to release this on Normandie's maiden voyage date, we even have a little candle in the cake.
Yeah, well, it would be released by the time people see this video anyway, so...
Yeah, true. The ship as a whole is going to be released. Or is planning. Yep, there we go. Oh, anyways, continuing on.
You know how to do
more
words
pantries. Yes, very much so. So this staircase goes back up to the second and first class dining areas. And I'm trying to think of where we are actually at. Second class. Yes. So, if we go around the corner here, where's the door? There we go. So if we go to the very end here, there will eventually be placed a synagogue in the 1936 refit. If we go Game of 3. So these 4 cabins here, 1005, 7, 3, and 8, were completely gutted and replaced with a massive synagogue for Jewish passengers. Because,
I mean, not massive, but it's pretty big.
It was relatively large for the time anyway.
Yeah.
It was bigger than Queen Mary's.
Yeah, for sure.
Which I still think is funny.
Guess he added it as a response to Nazi Germany's thing.
Okay. So Normandie likes to say it's a response to the Nazi threat. However, I would also like to say it was a response to that. However, also a response to Queen Mary also claiming to have one.
Yeah, that's true.
And so Normandie said, well, we gotta get it first.
It's that and the clout.
Very much so. So down here is actually the kosher kitchens, which I think is really interesting that the kosher kitchens is placed next to the synagogue.
Somehow I don't think that's a coincidence.
I think it was intentional.
Yeah.
But also near the kosher kitchens is the wine store. So you want your wine? Go right on in here.
I will be in here. If you have any need of me.
Over there. Yes. Because you got the wine in here, spirits in the corner, And then over here is another form of drink called Cambros.
Oh.
More fancy dancy drinks for like
Fancy
champagnes
dancy.
and etc. Basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
But very nice area. One of the last rooms I actually had to build because I held it off that long. And I also might come in and change the floor as well, because I don't know if this is fully correct. I've seen somewhere it might be a blue tile versus the green and brown. But
it's possible.
I'll decide it eventually. Okay, so now I'm trying to think where we're going next.
Let's do the food stores, maybe. Let's just quickly go through that.
Actually, let's go around. Oh, not that way. This way. Because I can end us in the food stores. So I know the back road here.
Don't end us. End ourselves.
End us, Rilo. End us right now.
Oh.
I don't know why we went this way, because there's the kitchen hallway.
There's so much galley. I hate it.
If we go this way, we can stop at the end of the hall here.
This tour video is not doing a good job of touring, like making people aware of where they are.
We are looking at everything. So this is one of the fan rooms. So air would be sucked down into the ship via the diorite walls here. So those are ventilations, and the Scirocco fans in the middle here would suck the air in to then pop it out to public rooms. Not public rooms, sorry, into the boiler rooms. Boiler rooms, yes.
Yes.
And down here is a boiler room.
Yeah, let's just do this now. Yeah. Boiler room.
We will circle back to the food source because there is a connection.
Yeah.
Yep, so this is the aftmost boiler room.
Number
we also
4.
have a bunch of tanks, etc.
Yeah.
Yes, number 4.
Number 15
tanks, etc.
is awfully sus.
Remember? Oh my god.
These are the fuel tanks on the sides. They are divided up into several smaller ones. And we haven't filled them yet.
Yes.
We're gonna do that, though.
Yep, like we said, there's still some slight things we need to fill and adjust around the ship, but overall, it is basically done.
Don't you worry, guys. We're gonna fill soon enough.
We will always fill.
Yes. Have you not put any watertight doors between these rooms?
So this is a weird, interesting thing. I don't think there were any watertight doors between the rooms, because on all the plans that I have of the power tree down here, none of them show a door between the rooms.
Huh.
It shows all main entrance. It literally lists the staircase from the fan room down as the main entrance. So I have no idea where they would go from here. But if we want to go back to the fan room real fast, we can then zip around the bulkhead to the engine. So if you just want to game mode 3 through the ventilator and bathroom in the hallway. Just want to TP. There we go. So right in here, we have a ventilation for the engines. So this is also the electric dynamo room.
You literally built this right before the tour.
Literally right before the tour. Like, I slapped the staircase in and I said, we're good. So yeah, this is the emergency dynamos, not emergency dynamos, sorry. This is the dynamo room. So power to every room is functioned through these right here.
Yep.
And I actually learned this in a photograph because I finally was able to place said photograph in this room.
Yay.
And yeah, we have an elevator here that goes all the way up to the engineer's quarters, as well as every pantry, the galley, etc. Anyway, going this way, we will then hit the forward turbo electric engine room. This is the large. It's so large down here. And I love this room so much because it's so big and so clean.
This is giving me Poseidon movie vibes for some reason.
No, 100%. It's just giving modern cruise ship engine.
Yeah, definitely.
Which, like, it definitely does not look like a modern cruise ship engine. However, just how clean it is.
Yeah, definitely.
It's so strange.
Like with several levels, you can walk up and down.
Yeah, the actual messy area of the engine room is down below one more. And this is where all the pipes, the condensers, the incinerator is. And yeah. And so we can head back up on this side.
I don't understand
And
how you managed to build this. I really don't.
simply a lot of alcohol. That's what it took. Drink responsibly, kids. Anyway,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
we have
might end up
the
you might end up building Normandy like us.
because Lord have mercy. So yeah, we have the main control desks up here. So these are what powers the engines. There is no fancy whatevers called like Titanic time period. They were all controlled by the desk.
Yep.
And these switches behind us. So if we want to actually head down one more, we will then hit the motor room. Yeah, here we go. So here's the motor rooms. These are from MLIM Bedfort. Yep. This is the motor room. This is what powers the actual propellers. This is what spins the shaft.
Yeah. Yeah. The shaft
And
must
yeah,
keep
this
turning.
was one of the hardest rooms to make. This room is so difficult.
And we discovered that the propeller shaft are so tilted.
They're literally at like a 5-degree angle or something like that, 3-degree.
Yeah.
They're weirdly positioned, but yeah. And then around the wings, we have the engineer workshops for any replacement parts, etc. We have a fan in there to keep it cool. And yeah. And you might even ask, like, okay, this is nice and everything, but like, what about the base? And like, yes, this thing has a base under the floorboard. We did the entire structure holding the engines to the ship. And I want to die because it was so difficult to do.
You did well. You did very well.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so then heading back one more, we then hit the refrigeration machines. So this is what actually powered all the refrigerating cold stores above us, which we'll come back to in just a minute. Lots of this. They do have an emergency ladder right up here that actually headed up to, oh goodness, right behind the wine store.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then
that's where they need to go after a long day down here.
Amen. Then we have the shaft alley, which is, you know, we got pumps, bilge pumps, more electric.
The shaft alley is right
whatever
next to the crack alley.
Exactly. Yeah, this goes all the way back to the tail end of the ship and kind of just stops right here.
I'm gonna give
and
people a
if we
hint.
turn around. Hint? I think it's just the crash bulkhead at the stern, right? Or freshwater tanks.
I give them an
Something along
Easter
those lines. Oh goodness. Oh yeah. Oh, come back here. Come back here. This is how we're getting to the food store.
Oh, Mario. It's a bad Mario impression.
Oh, yahoo!
Yahoo!
So yeah, this is the laundry, I think. Yeah, this is the laundry room. So
Yeah,
this is where the linens would go.
Very weirdly placed around the food stores.
Yeah. So all this back here is laundry.
Yeah.
And if we go up one, this is the food store, I think.
Grande.
Yeah. So this is one of the stores. Nice. Just a lot of storage and shelving.
Yeah, they're filling out that space.
Yeah, not a lot really is going on in there. But if we head up here and then go around and then do another turn and then another turn and another and another, we go down the stairs.
Good luck trying to
right
find
take us down.
Decipher these deck plans.
Yeah, so this is the main food store for all food on board.
This was really tall in ceiling height.
This is very tall because you gotta store all the food, of course.
All the food, yes.
And yeah, we got a bunch of. I'm gonna game up 3 for this because I don't want to mess with the doors. A bunch of rooms and etc. here. Much more storage, all the cold stores, and one little cool thing we actually learned with these cold stores is behind the shelving are little pipes that run along the wall, and they were like basically kept at a very low temperature, and that's what kept the room so chilled.
Well, I mean, wasn't that known? Like, I think from Aquitania we have plans of her.
I think so.
Cold stores. I think that's where I got it from, at least.
I just think it's cool because I'm just like, that's so neat because I never noticed it on any other ship.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, so
same.
all the pictures like this.
I'm gonna do this from now on.
Yep. Well, same. Yeah, we also have the beer storage over here.
Of course, gotta have it. Actually, no.
Of course, yeah.
Beer sucks, and people who drink beer should be shamed.
God. Oh.
That's a full 180.
Ah!
Oh?
I just
Did you die?
bumped the shit out of my mic. I'm so sorry. That was bad. Okay, well, that is basically the end. Oh, no, hold on, hold on.
Ayo.
Slash top. We're going to the bow. We have gone through the entirety of the stern section. There is one area we need to go in the bow.
Maybe the storage cargo holds?
The motor cars.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, if we go right down this hatch, we hit the main storage compartments, blah blah blah, and down here, this is the cargo hold. The actual car hold. There we go. Yeah.
I love the motorbikes.
We have a lot of cars. Okay, so I did actually learn, and I kind of have a mistake that I didn't do this off the bat. So there is actually shear on Normandie. I know originally I said there just wasn't, but I was mistaken. There is in fact shear, and I'm stupid for not putting it, because the car hold here is what was benefiting from the shear.
Yeah, definitely.
So this hold would have had about 2 to 3 more blocks of height if we did shear.
Oh yeah.
So when in doubt, put your shear in.
Well, I mean,
always use shear, kids.
I think I calculated the shear. It would have been 1 block, both at the stern and bow, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I think it would have been probably 2 blocks at the bow, if like max, like if we really maxed it out.
Yeah.
With the bow and then 1 at the stern. But yeah,
saucer?
even 2 blocks would have been. This is it is a flying saucer and also a something. It was, I think, a French jet that I saw on Le Génie Civil. And I was like, I want to just throw that down here.
I want that.
And yeah, so the cars would get down here via this little loading ramp. They'd be brought down on this elevator from this cargo door here on the outside.
Here, yeah.
They'd go in here, be brought into the elevator, and then the elevator would be lowered down to the car hold. And it is accessible via a little trap door here and the ladder up to the gears.
Yeah.
So if you did want to get to the car hold and you wanted to do it without going in spectator, it is possible. I just showed you how. Or there is another ladder at the very front of the ship.
And then if we go down to the tank top, we have the general cargo holds, basically.
Yeah, general cargo.
This is like the only one. There's really isn't much in the ship.
Yeah. I'm kind of shocked that she didn't carry like any more cargo.
No. Only first class.
I guess you should be focused on the first class.
Yeah. Is that all?
But that is all. We are done, Rilo. We are done with Normandie.
I'm so tired.
Same. I need to get ready for work. But yeah, I'm on the bow. If you wanna start doing some outros.
At least for me, it's like late evening. I can go to bed. Anyway,
yeah.
I hope you all enjoyed this tour. You may not have like understood where things were, but you'll get there.
We tried our best.
Yeah, when you download the ship.
We tried.
Yeah. So we hope you download the ship and enjoy it, because we put a lot of time and effort into it, and we hope you like it.
Lots of time and effort. Lots of research. Lots of late night calls and crying. Yep.
General depression.
Rilo.
Yes.
We did it. We built Normandie.
I don't.
Now I gotta ask you the question.
France won.
Was it worth it?
No.
Was it worth it?
No.